Mom find out her teen daughter is a psycho killer. Man, what a title, bro. I actually want to see this. This is actually really interesting and
How you
sad.
doing, ma'am?
I'm waiting for my sister to go over there. What happened? What happened?
I just here to speak to you
Man.
later for a second.
That's a
Right now,
frightening
there's an
title, man.
investigation.
Holy shit.
And I guess it's your daughter.
Yeah, that's my
Your
daughter.
daughter, her name came up. So we have to keep everybody out of apartment.
Police arrived at the home of 17-year-old Christy Parisienne, where her mother was informed that Christy had become involved in a strange and violent incident. About an hour earlier, officers
Okay.
had discovered the body of an 18-year-old boy named Dwight Grant near a nearby
Bro.
apartment complex, brutally stabbed to death.
Holy shit.
Can you
Black
guys
on
go
black
back
crime.
inside for me? Can you go back
I'm really
inside,
interested
please?
to see to why.
Just do as I ask, please.
Passengers have been taken into custody in the murder of 18-year-old Dwight DJ Grant.
After a body was found there. Local 10's Andrew Perez is live with
for this 18-year-old from Miramar High School, and instead, officers found a body.
As new clues surfaced
Man.
and the investigation
Yeah,
continued,
there you go.
police uncovered a hidden conflict between Dwight and 3 of his classmates from Miramar High School. Now officers needed to track all 3 of them down as quickly as possible to figure out what had really happened, what each of their roles was, and more importantly, why. But what detectives were about to learn about how this murder
Bro,
happened.
I really don't understand like how you have the how can I say that? Like they have the mental prowess to go through it, you know? Like it's a fight, all right? Fight between classmates. But to go and kill him, oh my god, man.
Why it happened,
That's
and just
insane.
how
And, boy,
complicated it truly was.
and then the family,
turned
so
out to
like
be far
they are
more
the one
shocking
who's
than anyone
gonna
expected.
get like
away with nothing. There's cameras
man.
everywhere.
Yup, there you go. See? There you go. My god, that is insane.
Everything
man.
started
That's
on a
actually
Sunday
so
evening.
so
On October
sad.
17th in Broward County, Florida, a nurse named Malene Emile noticed something was very wrong. Her 18-year-old son, Dwight Grant, who most of his
Dwight
friends
Grant.
called DJ, hadn't come home that day.
Yup.
DJ wasn't the kind of kid who disappeared without saying anything. He was responsible, focused on school, and always kept his family informed. His
Good
sudden
guy, good
silence
kid.
was completely out
Good
of
kid.
character. This was the beginning of a terrifying mystery for his family. No matter how hard they tried, no one could get in touch with
That's
DJ.
so sad.
He wasn't answering calls, he wasn't with any of his friends, and no one had seen him. By Monday morning, the worry exploded. DJ didn't show up to any of his classes, something that never happened. His teachers noticed immediately, his friends noticed, and his family knew something was seriously wrong. His family and friends checked every place he might have gone, called every person he might have been with, drove through neighborhoods, handed out flyers.
Man.
Nothing.
Damn.
Police even went to the high school, hoping someone there might know where he'd gone.
Yeah, but
Officers
nobody's
spoke to
gonna
students
say
one by
anything.
one. At this point, even the smallest detail could be the clue they
Nobody's
needed.
gonna say anything.
Anxiety and depression, so like he would.
He has anxiety?
No, I have
Okay,
anxiety.
so he will check on you. Do you know the girl that he's talking to or trying to talk to?
No,
No, does he have a girlfriend?
not to my knowledge, no.
No? Okay. Right. All right. So you haven't seen him? What's up, man? No, everything good? Okay. Okay, so you haven't spoken to him since. Is this his behavior? Like, does he do it? He's a good kid?
He's a good kid. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He goes out. He has a plan. He goes out with his friends. He calls literally all of us all the time to let us know, like, what's up, how you are.
Okay. All right.
To everyone who knew him, DJ was quiet, calm, and spent most of his free time gaming. He wasn't the type to get into fights, he didn't cause trouble, and he had zero history of reckless behavior. Nothing in his past suggested he'd ever disappear or end up involved in something dangerous. The search for DJ continued through Tuesday of that same week. Then, around 2 p.m., while officers were canvassing the area near Sherman Circle North, a quiet neighborhood in Miramar before all this, they made the worst discovery imaginable.
Man, oh
Hidden
my
in the
god.
bushes
How many
behind this,
hours?
Canvassing the area near Sherman Circle
48
North,
hours,
a
man.
quiet neighborhood in Miramar before all this.
Yeah, I think it's two.
They
yeah,
made the
2
worst
days.
discovery imaginable.
Nobody
Hidden in the
like
bushes
like
beside an apartment building, police found the body of a young man.
Let me step back.
The body was found just outside the apartment building where DJ lived.
Did nobody's
All
like
that
smell
time,
like that
he had
like
been
the
there, right near his own
the
home.
corpse like a smell? Nobody?
Officers were led to the body by scattered bloodstains on the sidewalk. From an initial examination, the body had 2 fatal stab wounds, one to the neck and one to the chest.
Holy
A
shit.
knife was also found nearby, hidden in the bushes next to the body.
Can you go
Who's
back
this
inside,
dumbass?
please? Don't. Just do as I ask, please. In a few minutes, an officer will come talk to you. Go back inside. Listen, I can't answer anything right now. I just need you to go inside the apartment and stay there till I can get somebody to come and speak to you, please. Listen, what did I just ask? Just give us a few minutes and somebody will come and talk to you. Just give me a few minutes. Go ahead and go inside.
After speaking with DJ's family and asking them to remain patient, officers immediately blocked off the area surrounding the body and began processing the scene for evidence. 4 officers were on scene working to secure the area, search for evidence, and confirm the identity of the victim as quickly as possible.
Does this all happen aquí abajo? Aquí abajo. Sí. Ahí abajo del stairwell que está ahí había mucha sangre, inclusive probablemente están tratando de limpiarlo. Hay una cámara aquí, hay 2 cámaras aquí, y hay una cámara en esa esquina donde lo tiraron.
Sunday.
On Sunday, he went missing Sunday.
My God, bro.
Miramar is a quiet,
There's
close-knit
cameras
community
everybody.
where news spreads fast.
There's cameras everywhere,
So
man.
when word got out about the brutal discovery of an 18-year-old's body, tips started pouring in almost immediately. Several people came to police headquarters, hoping the information they had might help. Among them was a woman who walked into the lobby holding her teenage niece's phone. She wanted to tell police about a private group chat that had caught her attention. At the time, officers had no idea that this small piece of information would end up being the key to solving the entire case.
Give me a brief rundown. I'm so sorry.
I know I'm seeing on the news that they found a body over by Sherman Circle, and they keep showing the picture of the kid that goes to Miramar High, saying they can't guarantee that it's him, basically, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
But on my niece's phone, all the texts are coming through that they're her friends. There's people from school there, and they know it's him. I just came here because my niece was telling me that she had got these texts from this girl yesterday from the modeling, and she said it was the most traumatizing day of her life when she seen him yesterday, which would have been Sunday.
Yeah.
So in my mind, 1 and 1, I'm not saying she did anything, but I'm not saying I can't come here and not show you either, because she keeps saying
tells everybody in the
how many people she's killed
that
and she's in a gang. Which
I mean, and it could be just to be, look cool or to be tough.
But you never know.
It's like,
the same thing. I don't want the text messages here. I don't want them
To
to
just-
show my niece's. I don't want her.
Like
I don't
her
want her
to
name.
associate.
Right.
Okay.
By the next day, Wednesday,
My
the victim's
God, bro.
identity was finally confirmed.
It's
The
him.
body belonged to DJ Grant, the Miramar High School student who had been reported missing.
And Nicole, there are still so many more questions than answers at this hour. Our officers came out here because they were helping the search for this 18-year-old from Miramar High School, and instead, officers found a body in the bushes.
Now, police had to start putting the broken pieces of the puzzle together.
Yeah, no,
The
no,
evidence
they get,
from the
especially like
crime
they need the
scene, more
the
importantly,
fingertips.
The group chat
The
that the
traces.
woman had brought to them. Inside the chat, police found disturbing messages linked to 3 teens, 3 names that within hours would become central to the investigation. 17-year-old Andre Dexter Clements, 16-year-old Jaslyn Smith, and 17-year-old Christy Perry.
My God, boy. Oh my God. And these is still minors, bro. They are minors. Oh my God, that is insane,
Without
bro.
wasting
That is
any time,
so
officers
so
began
messed up.
tracking them down. Christy
is
was
so
the first
messed
person
up, man.
police went to.
Miramar Police Department. How you doing, ma'am?
So, right now there's an investigation, and I guess it's your daughter?
Yeah, that's my daughter.
Yep.
What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to keep you out of the house for now.
Me?
Yes. Nothing that has to do with you personally, but we have to keep everybody out of the apartment. So if there's anybody else in there that's in there,
No, the sister, she's at work right now.
but nobody else is inside.
No, only
When you
three
get
of us.
some, you got shoes on, okay?
So we have detectives that are going to get a search warrant. Okay. So right now, we're just going to make sure nobody's inside, and then we're going to close the door, and then we're going to wait for the warrant to get here. And then,
When I come back. When I come back, no.
as soon as you're done, the search warrant, then
Today,
go back
no.
in.
Can I take my phone to call my sister? Is okay? Take my phone? My phone is right there. Can I call her?
Because I'm working on her to
Well, right now at this point, we already gave you, notice that nobody can go back inside.
Can you check my phone for me? This is right there. By the way, you see my phone right there?
We really got to follow protocol.
At this point, officers didn't have a warrant.
She's
so
getting
they didn't
anxious.
allow Christie's mother to go inside the house.
She's panicking,
She
man.
waited outside with them until another law enforcement member arrived with a warrant. While they were waiting, she told them that earlier that day, Christie had left her a voice message about the murder. Because of that, they changed course and retrieved the phone so the message could be played. By now, the police had already spoken with Christie at the station. Her mother wasn't able to provide any additional information. The officers informed her that no one from the family was allowed to leave.
So are you going to be around here? Are you sticking around here? Or are you leaving?
Leaving where?
You're not going anywhere, right?
No, I was going to the police station.
No, I mean right now.
I'm looking for my sister to go to the police station because my sister drives.
The next person on the list was Jaslyn Smith. The officers tracked her down and managed to find her around 11 p.m. that same night. Outside her family's apartment, they spoke with her while her mother was present.
Jaslyn, did you hurt this person? I didn't. I didn't hit him or anything. I was just told to push him and make sure he stayed in the home.
I don't know exactly what happened. You're telling me that you were told to do something? I don't know what you did. I don't know what you didn't do.
She said that she was told to keep him in a corner.
That's where he died.
Okay.
Yeah, look, she's thinking, bro. She's brainstorming, man.
With somebody that was messing with somebody else's girl or something. It had to do with some type of chick. And that he was upset and that he needed some backup for a fight. He told me it was just a fight.
Jaslyn had been told to trap DJ in the stairwell. Andre needed backup for the fight, which was apparently over a girl, Andre's ex, who was now involved with DJ.
You guys don't have to stay here. You do not have to talk to me.
Are you going to arrest my child?
No, I'm not going to arrest your child. I want to hear what she has to say, but I wanted to reiterate because I said it to you and she wasn't here.
He told me to dress up in all black and follow him.
Andre?
Yes. I want to do rag and everything. He just said, do this for me. Just help me out with a fight. We're fine. We walked all the way there. And walked up the stairway, and Chrissy was there. Chrissy had seduced him, from what I know. I was trying to just pretend and forget that it didn't happen. I already knew that if something like this was going to happen, I already knew the cops were going to show up sooner or later, and I already started preparing myself for the worst, Mom. What do you mean by preparing yourself for the worst? If they send me away, Mom.
According to her, the mastermind behind the whole murder was Andre. He even
She's
picked out
guilty.
the colors of the clothes, and the plan was just a fight. Jaslyn clearly tried to downplay her own role and choices. But over the next half hour, the officers, and even her mother, would unintentionally learn the truth from her words, shocking them to their core. Things her 16-year-old daughter had done were far beyond what her mother could have imagined.
My God, bro, this is
Detectives
insane,
were still
man.
putting the pieces together with no clear reason to make an arrest. But Jaslyn knew what was coming. She knew there was no escape, and she had already prepared herself for the worst.
Because by everything I've already said, I'm an accomplice, and I know this, and I'm sorry. Come here, I can't. Come here.
The female officer at the scene can be seen briefly laughing when Smith lets out a sigh. But there's nothing funny about what's happening. A teenager has been killed, and Jaslyn has just admitted her role in what happened. She's now given police a motive. Andre had found himself in the middle of a high school love triangle between DJ and his ex-girlfriend. That's when the dark thoughts started, and the plan began to take shape. A plan that would need help. Before Sunday, before any of this began, Andre had reached out to her. He told her about the planned fight and the help he needed. Now sitting in a police car beside her mother, the officer asks Jaslyn to walk them through everything, step by step, starting from that moment.
So I'd like for you to kind of tell me step by step on how everything occurred. You know?
Before Sunday, before he came over.
Who's he?
Andre.
Andre's from school also?
Yes. Before he ever came over, he told me on Friday, I believe it was Friday, that he had a situation that he needed to deal with, and he was wondering if I could help him out with a fight. Me knowing that I used to fight.
Bro, she's so creative. She knew she's fucked. She's missed. She messed up, bro. She messed up. Like when somebody tell you like we're gonna go and we need to hit somebody, like to fight somebody. Bro, why would she go? Don't go, man. Don't go. Even when you have how like look, just think about it. Without even like with a knife or anything like that, just with fighting alone. You know that these hands can kill somebody, right? Like you just like there's look, you can like have like a fist on his throat, on somewhere on his brain that will do some type of damage that will just kill him, and then you're accomplished. Even though there was no dangerous weapon, nothing, just these hands, bro. It's insane, man. Like always, man, always stay out of trouble, bro. You don't know the consequences just come just like that. Now cameras everywhere, information's everywhere. They gonna get you.
He had said he was going to be coming over around.
Even then, like I wouldn't be a friend with somebody like that, man.
At least 6:45, close to 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And he had.
You know, she messed her life up.
Whole scenario of
For some punk.
We're gonna get dressed in all black. You're gonna wear clothes that you don't care about. You're gonna wear gloves. You're gonna wear.
Bro, dressed in all black, bro. What do you think is gonna happen on that time, bro? And she's still gonna away with it, bro. That's your choice. And yeah, you're gonna lay with it,
Andre
bro.
already knew
That's
that Jaslyn
insane,
had a
man.
reputation for fighting when she was younger. That was exactly why he chose her. He even picked out what Jaslyn should wear, telling her to wear gloves and protect her hair. Jaslyn's account helps clarify the days leading up to the murder, but one thing stands out. She repeatedly tries to downplay her role, presenting herself as someone who was merely influenced rather than involved. A claim that within minutes would be completely undermined by a small slip she made.
We had gotten dressed, we had prepared. My mom had gotten home. We had told her that we were going to go on a walk. He was explaining to me that the person that me and him were going to fight with, and the person we were going to seduce, had messed with a girl that he knew and had, essentially from what I know.
Bro.
And on the way there, he's telling me exactly where we're going to walk, exactly how we're going to walk, exactly what we're going to do, and we're going to wait for a signal. And I was like, okay, it's just a fight.
Bro, this is like a black ops. Like the plan, everything.
But immediately when we got in there, we had walked over to where the stairwell was, while he was telling me to move this way to avoid a camera and to avoid things. So we had walked up the stairs while Chrissy stayed downstairs and made a call. Me and him were upstairs. He's just talking to me. We're relaxed. We're chill. And then he got a signal from Chrissy to walk downstairs. And he had a weapon with him. He told me to hold the weapon.
What?
We had gloves on at this time still. We had walked down the stairs. He had approached the boy, and Chrissy had moved back and walked down the stairs full.
Did you know this boy or no? Okay.
When boy tried to make a run with it, run for it.
See? Yeah, she's cooked. She is cooked.
Andre, approached him and was like, yeah, we have a problem. He has me standing behind. Chrissy looked at me, and he made a run for it, and I'm like, okay, weapons just for intimidation. I'll put this down. I ran to Andre to tackle him and put him onto the ground.
Jaslyn uses the word weapon, even though she's detailed and specific in almost every other part
Oh
of her
my
story.
god,
She
man.
keeps
Look,
this
even the
part
camera.
vague.
Even the camera got him, bro. Even the camera. See what? You don't know who's like. And when I say you don't know who's looking at you, and I'm saying not just human beings, even fucking cameras, man.
We already know
fucking
DJ
cameras.
was found with 2 stab wounds, so whatever the weapon was, it clearly wasn't a gun.
Nope.
What that weapon actually was, and why Jaslyn avoided naming it, becomes clear later in the interview.
Really?
And it's something that will shock you.
What was it, a knife?
Andre asked for the weapon after explaining to him that he had asked for the weapon, and I just handed it to him.
Bro,
I don't know about this, but I'm like, okay, man, you're joking, because me and Andre are playful. We like to mess around, and we do like play fight, and we're just very like sibling type relationship.
Yeah, you're cooked, you're cooked, you're cooked.
Nothing felt like a joke.
No,
the weapon
it's not.
used, the level of planning involved, his
Yeah.
behavior, and the sheer intensity of the violence he unleashed all point to the same conclusion.
Like this shit
This
was
a
planned.
planned killing,
Yep.
not a spontaneous act.
It was planned.
To take out
My God,
small
bro.
weapon.
Monsters, bro. Monsters shaped in little human bodies, man.
Attempt to stab. And he was failing, and I was just like, okay, I didn't see it because I'm holding his legs.
Bro, you're the dumbest human being that I've ever fucking seen, bro. Oh my God.
So I'm in a position where I'm holding both of his legs. And
Yeah, you got cooked.
under torso, and I just feel poking right here.
Jaslyn claims she didn't know Andre's full plan, but she did admit that she helped holding DJ down
Yeah,
even
you're
after the
cooked.
stabbing began. As disturbing as that is, Jaslyn never stopped or showed regret during the attack, not when DJ was begging for help, not even as he was slipping in and out of consciousness after being stabbed.
And then he had another smaller weapon, and he took that out, and he stabbed him right here. Also, the boy was just like, you're gonna kill me. Just choke me out or like end it, because he kept going in and out.
DJ knew he was dying. Under the pressure and pain he was in, he
My
begged
God,
Andre
man.
to choke him and end it quickly. Andre ignored him and stabbed him again. After that, DJ went unresponsive, he stopped struggling and tragically died at the scene.
My God,
Jaslyn's
bro.
version of events, she says she was told to do what she was assigned without
Yeah,
asking
in what?
questions.
You think that you're
As
not
the
gonna activate
confrontation
that accomplish?
escalated, She says
Bro,
she did
the level of hypocrisy, bro. It's insane.
didn't fight back because she was terrified of what might happen. Throughout
No,
her account,
you're not-
she places
you
nearly
could have
all the
saved
blame
him.
on Andre. That explanation mostly holds up until Jaslyn slips up.
Yep.
In the middle of her story, she mentions a detail that seriously undermines her claim that she didn't know this was a murder plan, and instead places her right at the center of it.
Because prior to this, he had told me that this was the first person he had ever killed.
Prior to the I told you?
When we were at the house, and we were just talking about the whole plan of what to do, what was going to happen, but he never told me that he was going to kill somebody until at this time. You know, like this,
That makes no sense.
I'll leave it here. I'll ask Chrissy. I'm gonna leave.
That single detail changes everything.
That's planned. That's planned. Like, oh my God, that's actually planned, bro.
It shows
Yo,
that Jaslyn knew about the murder plan long before it happened.
You're
Now her
cooked.
story starts to crack.
You're cooked.
It directly contradicts her earlier claim that she had no idea this was meant to be a killing.
Yeah.
At this point, it's clear she was far more involved in both the planning and the decision.
She's just
than she
yapping
had
at this
admitted.
point.
That's when the officer shifts the focus and asks about the weapon used in the attack.
I'm assuming it's a knife then that he had?
There's a knife.
Yep, a knife.
A longer what? A sword.
A sword?
A knife is something that can be easily concealed, but
A sword, bro. A sword. For what? Because he was talking to your ex? Oh my
a
God.
sword isn't.
This is
Hiding
fucking
something
crazy,
like
man.
That would be almost impossible. It's hard
How?
to believe that Jaslyn and Christy could have been around Andre all that time without noticing the sword. Now detectives finally have enough pieces to start shaping a version of events that's much closer to the truth. But before moving forward, they still needed to make sure the physical evidence matched the story.
So you saw the big sword when he first showed up here in the first place?
I didn't see it exactly. I saw that there was a bag with it, and I was like, okay. Because somebody else had taken everything out of the house behind us, and I didn't know where that was. And I believe it was either in like a jacket with him, or it was Chrissy in an extra jacket or the bag with them.
Jaslyn could tell detectives were zeroing in on one key detail: She knew about the sword before they ever left the house, and that meant she knew the plan from the start. She tried to distance herself from it, saying that when they left, Andre grabbed a small knife and a larger sword, but she claimed she didn't actually see the sword at first and assumed it was already in the bag. Detectives weren't convinced. By now, there were too many gaps in her story. The teens believed they had pulled off the perfect crime. They killed someone in broad daylight in a tucked-away stairwell inside a busy apartment complex, avoided security cameras, and left no direct eyewitnesses.
My God, if
the group
they're
chat
serial
messages
criminals,
hadn't surfaced
man.
later, they might have gotten away with it. But everything started to fall apart after the attack. They dragged DJ's body into the bushes, packed the weapons and supplies into a bag, and returned to Jaslyn's complex. There, they made a serious mistake. In an open, grassy area, clearly visible from nearby apartments,
Camera,
they
yet
started
again.
the fire and burned the bloody clothes using gasoline. As they sat there, shaken, but still hoping they were in the clear, a security guard spotted them. In that moment, the cover-up ended, and he wasn't the only one watching. Another resident had seen them too and later told police exactly what she saw.
The two girls, they were just standing there, but they weren't moving much. The chubby girl, she was just like moving back and forth, but like standing in the same spot but moving a little bit. And then the guy was moving around the fire, just throwing more gasoline. I didn't see their face, but I saw their body shape. And
Yeah.
seeing them on the photos, you could picture them, especially the chubby girl. You could feel the traumatization from them, and you could feel like they were scared, but you could also feel like they had that energy of the way of thinking, like he deserved it. Like you could notice that.
My
Security
God,
camera
man.
footage from the
Monsters,
apartment
bro.
complex
Monsters.
backed up much of Jaslyn's story. The cameras showed the three teens dressed entirely in black as they approached the stairwell where DJ was
Yeah,
attacked.
this was
One
planned,
camera
man.
even
This was
captured
planned.
DJ Grant's final moment.
All three of them.
Another showed the teens dragging his body toward the bushes exactly as described. But as detectives reviewed everything more closely, cracks began to appear. Parts of Jaslyn's version didn't fully line up. Police seized the teens' phones and went through their messages. It didn't take long to find something that directly contradicted Jaslyn's claim that this was only meant to be a fight. One message revealed the true mindset behind the plan.
Murder will definitely happen soon.
DJ Grant was killed back in October, and for months now, the three teens that are accused in his case have been kept in jail.
All the evidence was clear.
Yeah, look
Within
at him.
days, police moved in on all three suspects. Jaslyn Smith, Christy Parisian, and Andre Clements were all arrested. Each of them was charged as an adult. All three were charged with tampering with evidence and conspiracy to commit murder. Christy and Jaslyn were each charged with second-degree murder. Both eventually pleaded guilty and were sentenced to 25 years in prison, followed by an additional 10 years of probation.
My
Andre
God, but him?
Clements, who was 17 at the time,
He's the one who
was
planned
considered
that.
the mastermind behind the crime,
True.
and the one who delivered the fatal sword strike that killed DJ. He faced the most
For
serious
what?
charge, first-degree premeditated murder. On February 18th,
And he's
2025,
17, man.
Andre Clements, now 20 years old, also pleaded guilty. He was sentenced to 40 years in prison,
Yeah,
followed by
well, it's a
lifetime
life.
probation.
Life.
Loyal, honest person would be there for you in a second and a heartbeat.
My God, man. Poor guy, poor kid, poor kid. That is actually insane, man. My God, that is so messed up, man. Comment down below what do you think about this video, man. That's actually so sad. I feel well, the one I feel bad for the most is the mother, man. Like you could hear the anguish, bro, and despair in her voice when she saw her son dead there laying, man. My God, you never want to be in that place, man. My God, man. Comment down below what you think. That's actually heartbreaking, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys should make sure, man, if you guys want to see more reactions like this, please smash that like button and please help me to go to 1K subscribers. I'm gonna really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a nice day. If you guys want to see more reactions, make sure to subscribe in here. And if you guys want to see the worst judge and the worst contestants on MasterChef especially the judge. My God, make sure to click on these 2 videos down below, man, or they're gonna be on the screen. What am I saying? On the screen, and of the original video, you're gonna be on the description down below, so you can click on and watch it yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day. Peace.